in the ring, as this one is an appeal for LBW. It's a confident shout and given out. That looked confident from Keith Barker as Rymel just went across the during the afternoon as Barker bowls, and Westley does get hold of this one and drives it wide of mid-off for 4. It's a slowish outfield, but no one's going to with the drizzle, but no one's going to stop that. It's Barker bowls, and Westley lost this one away and could be caught at deep square leg, and he is just almost went over the rope. Keith Barker, and this time getting one that's well pitched up, but he drives it away nicely for at least 2. That's pretty well timed. It's a slowish outfield because of the rain, but it's just going to get to the rope.
Even though he's got a sun hat on, as that's a nice shot off the back foot. That's a beautiful shot through point. Past the diving Fletcher Middleton.
As Barker bowls again. Oh, bowls him! Nice piece of bowling from Barker, and get just nipped into the right-hander.
As Webster drives, that's a lovely shot into the gap in the covers. 4 runs. Ease the ball. Short, pulled away in the air. This could be out at fine leg, and this time Morgan takes it. It's never felt the most comfortable of days, has it? Now there's a reverse sweep there from Harmer, and absolutely slaps that hard over the rope, backward of point. Nathan Ellis in the semi-final in the T20. There's a drive through the covers. That should go all the way as well. Not timed as well as the ball before, but doesn't matter how quickly the ball goes over the rope as long as it goes over.
Here he is on 12 facing Kelly, who comes on from the pavilion end and plays a lovely drive off the front foot away through extra cover, and that's going to go to the rope for 4. As that one is driven away wide of mid-wicket and going up for probably 4. It's slow outfield, but it's got enough to get to the boundary, and Webster playing a really good hand here.
In comes Morgan, driven through extra cover for 4 by Harmer. He'd moved that man finer on the extra cover boundary. Morgan persevering around the wicket, bowls it just back of a length, and Webster's given himself some room and driven it through extra cover off the back for 4.
Just looking at their side on paper, I thought, my goodness me, that looks strong for one of these 50-over games. As that's played off the back foot, good looking shot, possibly for 2. It's going to be stopped. No, it's parried away over the boundary. And it goes for 4.
In come press over the wicket, and this time it's been driven over extra cover for 4.
And a further 18 overs to go, including this one. As Gubbins bowls a flatter one, this is pulled away on the bounce to the mid-wicket boundary for 4, and this very good partnership continues. He's getting a few to turn out there, and Harmer, of course, will be interested in that, as here's one that he goes on the reverse sweep and will date probably 4, even with the slow outfield. That's got enough on it. It was almost a reverse pull that. It was hit quite hard.
Press bowls driven hard through extra cover. That'll be 4. Well to Ian Holland's left hand at extra cover. That's a nice shot. Definitely a bit more rain in the air now, as just looking towards the scoreboard, where to our right where it's darker and it's easy to see the rain. There's a reverse sweep, and that's a good shot. That's gone very quickly along the ground, backward a point. 2 men are there. Here's Kelly again, and that's pulled wide over Barker's head over mid-wicket. In fact, wide mid-on, and that's gone for 6. Barker's just signalling, helping the umpire out there today, because we've been away for a few days since the last game. Oh, that's smashed away on the leg side. That's big. That is big. And that's one bounce, and that's gone into the nursery ground.
Ready to bowl. Ball's on a length, and it's chipped up. Change your ball, change your bowler, and well caught there.
Interesting. Kelly takes over and clubbed away by Harmer. That'll go over to the boundary, wide of mid-on. Can't remember if it's your over or mine, Reg. Apologies if I've just taken it.
Gubbins in again, 3 or 4 paces bowls, and that has bowled Harmer.
Temperature virtually hasn't matched. Fortunately hasn't matched. There's a lovely shot. Drive from Allison. Here's Gubbins then bowls. Oh my word, that's a horribly slow, short ball which is clubbed back past him.
Carry on finding the odd boundary. There's Gubbins bowls, and there's an attempted reverse sweep in LBW. One of those where if it doesn't work, 203 for 7. There's Holland bowls, and he slices that one through, so where second slip would have been for 4.
Here's Holland switching ends to that pavilion end, and there's an edge over the top of Brown. Well over his head, and that's going for 4. 25 off 18 from the 18-year-old. Oh, that's a better shot. That's only here, but actually that might not have gone, and it could be caught at deep square leg. Oh, and he's taken at the second attempt by Joseph Eklund.
Webster was out, and this is pulled away. Good shot by Beard. It's going up towards the deep middle wicket boundary, and it'll bisect two fielders. Organ again going round the wicket, and Beard hits this one in the air, and it should be caught at extra cover. In the end, pretty well judged, because I think the initial, as Organ bowls, it's just a little bit short, pulled away, but only for a single. They'll go for the second, it's the last ball, but there could well be a run out here, but in fact the throw is not the best one, so they do get back for two. As Beard up to the wicket bowls, and that's on the pads and flicked away nicely through a big gap on this onside. There's lots of open space out there. It's the further boundary. Beard bowls, and that's a nice delivery, and it's edged. Now, has it been put down? I think so. Put down behind the stumps. 8 for no wicket. Here's one that's played away nicely through square leg. Glorious stroke that. Just a slightly over pitched ball.
Drive past the diving cover fielder. He's just stroked into the offside, and it'll go for 4. Beautiful shot that from Fletcher Middleton. As
second ball of this over from Porter is pulled away. It's a good start this by Hampshire. That's just a little bit short. Middleton has got
into Middleton. Middleton drives in the air but safe. Past the bowler, past mid-off. It was catchable high. There to Middleton again, and Middleton pulls that away. That's going to be 4 runs. High, away over square leg, and that goes for 4.
As Porter bowls, and this is run down off an open face. Nice stroke that, going down towards the third man boundary, and it will go for 4. Very well played by Middleton, certainly playing well. 51 for no wicket. As this is all skied. He's having played so well, he should be caught here at mid-off, and he is. And that's a big disappointment, because he was playing very well, but just what Essex wanted, there's no doubt about that.
Thick grey cloud. Porter comes in from the pavilion end, playing a missing outside. The off stump, no, he's not, he's edged. Through to Will. Allison comes in again. Brown edges that down towards third. That's going quickly, that'll be 4. Bit of extra bounce there from Ben Allison.
And they forced the change. He's only got 2 left. Harmer now bowling, and this is a reverse sweep for 4. And are we going to see a potential little bit of a pressure release? Bowls again. This is lofted away. Good shots. Perfectly safe shot, because there's nobody in the deep on the onside in front of square.
And Brown has just had that little whip off his hips again, just backward as square.
Halfway through there. That's nicely poised that game. And here's a very good reverse sweep for 4 off Harmer's first ball of his new over. Beautifully executed.
He was round the wicket to Gubbins. Gubbins pushes forward. It's out square on the offside with a little bit of a gap. Enough of a gap for him to come through for a single, and that's his half century.
3 others saving 1, and here he goes on the sweep and gets it past short fine leg for 4. Just straying on to leg stump, and this is a full toss, and it's driven away into the big open spaces at mid wicket for 4. That was a bit of a gift for Gubbins. Wesley bowled in the last game as he comes in to bowl to a left-handed Gubbins. That's a beautiful delivery, which
he's got him.
Bowled him. Wow, that is remarkable. Too much of a problem for Hampshire, but don't lose a wicket. This is again flicked away into the onside along the ground by Brown for his 50th run off 62 balls. Very good effort from him. Looked pretty secure out there. The man has not been in the best of form this season. Up to the wicket he bowls, and that's hit in the air, going up towards deep square leg and over the boundary for 6. Took a chance there, Donald.
Webster comes in. There's a reverse sweep from Donald this time, and that's gone out towards backward a point, and that's gone for 4. It was aerial but perfectly safe. Hampshire 199 for 3. Here's Webster again. Flights that one. It's a low full toss. Donald drives through extra cover. That'll be 4. Last ball for Harmer in this game. Comes in and bowls. Got reverse sweep back on the pad. It looks close. He's gone. Ben Brown has gone, and Harmer has picked up a wicket.
Allison in to Donald. Short. He picks it up, and that goes for 6 into the stand. Just backward of square. That was a great pickup.
Wesley runs away from us and bowls. Donald goes big in the air now. He could be out caught at deep mid wicket and goes.
Why?
Well, it has to be a massive hit.
As Beard bowls, and that's hit away and caught at mid-on. It was a complete miscue from Felix Organ. He was trying to effectively what hit would have been more or less the winning run. Here he comes in to bowl to Barker with 4 to win, and Barker will loft that one away, and it's got good bat on it. It's going to go up towards extra cover. It's just going to creep over the boundary. Well, there's Keith Barker, of course, a man with all the experience, getting one in the slot.